Hello. Hi everyone. I know I'm late. I'm so sorry. Hello Tiv and hello Weird. Oh, that's energetic. That's energetic music. Let's go. Um Trumpets for emote sketching for today. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm sorry that I'm late and thank you for the hydrate, Weird. I waited for a package that I actually have to sign. And they said they come between 11:30 and 15:30 p.m. and they did not, which is kind of unfortunate. Hello, Nix. Thanks for the lurk. Good luck working. But yeah, that's what's happening. We gotta think of emotes. We'll make very, very rough thumbnail sketches. And then refine them sooner or later. I have a list of 29 emotes of ideas, but I should mark which one I wanted to animate and which one not, because we're gonna do static first. And I have no pen. That's unfortunate. Oh, they're all in the other room because of D&D. I'm sorry. I'm perfectly prepared. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to Friday. The week is almost over, which means weekend. Let me think. We could make... So, all of the things on my list is I want a new yay emote, a new comfy one, a heart, one to think, a sip or drink emote, a new lurk. The flower we have, the flower has become a 4-leaf clover. And a notes one. I'm just thinking where I continue on, because I think first we gotta do new ones and then we redo the old ones. So let's start with thinking. But yeah, we're listening to Free soundtrack for today until I want to know something else. Nerd Nami, that's true. Sounds like a good plan. Thank you. I'm just a bit like I'm late. I wait for my package. I'm still like on thing of, oh no, will it ring every second? I have to run. You know. And how are you doing, Chrome? How's your finger going? Is it better? Thanks for the stretch, the save, and the hydrate. Yeah, we have 3 going. This is what Nick showed me in mentorship. We made 3 ideas. Oh, I hydrate too. Escaped hospital. Nice. Hope I assume you had surgery then. I hope it went well. So this will be ideas, and then we will sketch them all so they look the same. This is just the base. Finger still bandaged and limited in movement, but it be healing. Nice! That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Inami, everyone. Aizen, hello, hello. I'm cyborg now. Got a metal plate in my finger. Ooh, fancy. Are you beeping now in airports? When you go through and you can be like, is it your middle finger? I assume it's your middle finger, and you're like, oh, this is this finger. I have a plate in there. I will be beeping, yeah. That's my pinky. Okay, sad. That's right. Works too. How are you doing, Aizen? Hope you're doing well. Thinking. We're making a think emote. Okay, wait. Let me make actually. Let me make a new layer. Oh wait, I changed layer things. Here. This will be all ideas what we can do. Oh no, this needs to be one below. Why am I not? Why doesn't it let me change my? I'm on the wrong thing. Never mind. I can choose to have the plate removed in like 3 months. I see. Okay. You can always have a fun fudge rig with magnets and screws. That's true. Yeah, I don't know if you want to keep the metal plate or not. I don't know if it's uncomfortable if you feel it like. And it's probably a problem when you have like actually like an accident and something and you need to get an x-ray or something. Or MRI, what is it? MRI it is, right? Where it's like book. Doing good, just came back from meeting an old uni friends. Ooh, socializing. Oh, that's a happy mode. Drawing wolf modes, drawing cat modes. This is a clover. It's like a flower. This is like give a flower, but we will give him 4 leaves clovers for Lux. This is Angie. Feeling well weird. No idea yet. Currently, I just feel some pain in my stitches. I mean, that's fair. That's us. Huh. I will be removing probably this loading thing because I wanted first this to be like a loading thing, but I think this looks way funnier. Huh. Zap cats. Everything's going. I waited for a package that never came. So I will be constantly nervous just to know to everyone know. I'm constantly nervous if my doorbell is ringing. You know? I think, oh god, is this my package? I hope you're doing well, FBI. Hello, hello. We'll try drawing if it works. Be careful, don't open your stitches or anything. So now we make a thinking. We need a thinking emote. We need a tired emote. We need smug. The smugness of everyone needs to be shown. And that's our next 3. Where to go. Sasuga eyes. Wait, what? I've had a metal plate in my arm for the last decade. Smug. Yes. We need our own variant of smug. And I wanted this to be like, you know, Iname Access dot access stopped working, but this looks way better in just like, huh? What? You know? This looks way better for that, so we keep it like this. So much smug. We can also start with smug. But I am, yeah, I'm all over the place, just so you know. This will be probably not very focused work. Nope, doing that. There's no werewolf in the forest. And the full moon forest. Shall we do that? Shall I make a werewolf under the moon? Or my own variant of, you know, the 3 wolves howling shirt thing? Ow. A sketch. You know, a sketch for the last thing is just the portrait, right? Ow. We need an ow emote. No, we should. No, we should. Okay, so the sketch is an actual sketch. What do you like? That we won't do this right away, but you gotta tell me what you want. Or if you want like a reference. You want a werewolf Inami sketch? A flea mode? Oh god! You know, make like a fluffy flea with like, wait, from Silk Song. And like, how do they look like? I don't know how they look like, but they like a thing. Yeah. And then we put on, wait, on which layer am I? This is the wrong layer. Good that we're starting on the wrong layer. Wait. Yep, that one, the poster. So you want a werewolf Inami sketch on a poster. Like poster like. Wait, let me make a fluffy flea idea. That is then happy. I don't know how they look like actually. Like they have, I think they have like eyes like this. Yeah, and then we make 1 second. It says, ow. The awoo emote. I don't think this works well with a flea. I sent you something in Discord. I will look at it in just a second. Okay, this was just too big. What did you send me? They're so cute though. The fleas from Silksong are so cute and they are wooing. Ah, they have like, okay, I see, wait. So we could make technically, okay, we start this again. The Awu will stay, but they look a little bit like this. Flat hat. And then they have these two things going on. And then be like, I can't see the chat for a second. 1 second. I'll be back with the chat in just a second. I'll need to have the reference here. Alright. So for the idea. They don't have eyes? So kind of like this. And I'm slowly accepting her fate as well. Now we are a bilingual cat. That's way different. Something like this. I mean, obviously it needed to be a bit more fluffy. Wait, I need to look it up. Is this Silksong fleas really never have eyes? Wait, 1 second. They're eyeless. They truly are. At least the ones you grab, like you save. I mean, I guess we can give them to Duds. What do I need to roll in conversion and persuasion to convince I am a wolf? It depends. It depends. It depends on my mood and on my confusedness of the day. I would say you need at least like I am pretty sure I am a cat, you know? Like I do need a 20. If you have any bonuses in persuasion, you like get, you know, or something, but I am today I'm very convinced I am a cat. I do like the flea awoo emote though. I will give it dot eyes though, because I think it looks cuter as an emote. But, you know. And we obviously, in like, if it's like, we were just making ideas right now, so, you know, this will be fleshed out more. At some point. You can roll a d20 and see if you get a net 20. Then you convince me I'm a wolf. Wait, I have an idea. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing good. Eisen, I hope your meeting was good. And it was nice meeting old uni people. Wait, we can make this different. Okay, I have an idea now. Now give me an idea for this. Because it has tiny little feetsies too. It looks more like it's flying now, you know? That's kind of it. And then we need the other brush and like a gray. And then we are woo. I mean, obviously, if it's really small, you can't read the awoo, so I'm not sure if that works. Or if it's just a happy flea. Hello, Sponge Violet! Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. We're thinking about emotes. Yeah, I mean, I can technically do this, but I don't know if it's readable. You know? Oh, dear Woofly. Unsure. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Maybe this will be a thing. So now if we want to have a smug face. So I've learned right now about emotes, make it big, make it round, and make it squishy. Ignore the nose. And it needs to be readable. What's up? What's up? Hello, Fallen! I am all over the place. We're doing new emotes though. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Friday. I've waited for a package, that's why I'm late. And the package never came, but at least my neighbors start constructing the whole week again. If you hear drilling noises in the background, I'm so sorry. I can't stop them. Thank you for the save. I can make it happier even. Oh. Happy flea. I made it. Such a long week. Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that. Smug face needs to be really high up. No, smugly looking down. Good job doing your work though. It was a long week, but you made it. Weekend is close, and you can chill, hopefully. My week in itself was not that long, actually. But also not that nice. So, you know, it's an in between. People keep talking to me. Ah, oh no. Once more, the working colleagues are there. No, but I don't wanna be like so we're gonna have a good time with Flea and soundtrack because the second season will air on 2nd of January, I think. Oh god. I'm so sorry you hear that, right? The whole week. But you know, the construction on my outer wall is done. So they have like packed their things and are gone. And now our neighbors decided, oh, it's time. It's time to clean out, like to renovate our whole flat, apparently. I can never escape the drill. We should do a drilling emote. Also renovations. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing. It's even like this is 2 floors away from me and on the other side of the house. And it sounds like it's next to me. I have no clue what they're doing. Sex dungeon? I don't think they have the space for that. But maybe. I hope it's a good one though. As much drilling as happens. I'm pretty sure they're not sharing. Okay. Really unfortunate. Need to drill for safety, like enough hooks. And SpongeBob is like, hi, what's going on? I'm so sorry about the noise. Like, I've tried with a noise gate and everything, but it will always come through. And that's really unfortunate. Got to make sure the swing is hooked up properly. Yeah, like you gotta need the proper swing and the hooks for other stuff to put in, and you know, everything needs to be easy cleanable too. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work making that. Okay. I think I get to the same problem as the other one. We need to make it bigger. Bigger and better. Do you ever see the chin of chibis in emotes? Probably not. Literally hiding in my car. No. So bad. Are you so done with the week? You're like, I really don't want to talk to anyone anymore. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh no, my pen got stuck. I haven't been at work this week. But that's another story for another day. And my pen is completely stuck. Is it working now? So we need to be bigger, smugger. I'm back. Why Nami sad? I'm okay, so we can talk about this first thing. And I haven't talked about this on stream, I think, like at all yet, but you know, when you work a lot and you do a lot in work and you're trying to make everyone happy and you try to make things better, and then at some point you're so tired and you're so sad and everything's bad that you kind of realized you overdid it and you're now made it and burned out completely. So that's where I am, which is shit. But hey, at least I got sick leave for at least this week, and then I won't be working for a while. Um, I have 9 days left that I gotta do, and then I have a few months off because, because I'm an idiot in the end. But you know, hello Pocket, hope you're doing well. Kind of. I mean, you're so on rather than talk to you than a coworker. That's fair. Thanks for the headpad, Eisen. Oh no, I'm too small. I need to move the headpad. But yeah, that's what's going on. It's why I'm like on and off again, and like all the whole year was a challenging one. Um, so you know, but that like work gave me the rest, for lack of a better term. Uh, so that's not nice. But it's okay. We'll figure everything out. We always do. But on good news, I was at the vet yesterday with my cats, and Active and I were at the vet. And we had the last 4 years. Every time we were at the vet, my cat last year had cancer, so we had to drive 600 kilometers to another town to get her treatment. And they have both the last 3 years before that and last year teeth problems, so we got to get a lot of teeth surgeries for our cats. And this year we went to the to vaccinate them and like get a checkup, and they're done. There's nothing. No surgery, no cancer, no further treatment that they need. They're just healthy little kitties. That's all. So that's nice. I hope you're doing well, Pocket, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Yeah. I have just happy kitties. They're like, they have high cholesterol, apparently. But our vet lady was like, yeah, this happens. I'm good at pocketing. Nice. They just like me. like, it comes with the age. There's something right. No, she's like that. It happens sometimes, but there is no other indication of like an underlying like illness or something. They just have high cholesterol, and they had that always. I don't know why. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Thank you, Sponge Island. Awesome news. Yeah, like this is the first year in 4 or 5 years where we don't like usually going to the vet in December is like always the time. And then it starts the journey of going to surgery 1, surgery 2, you know, and then doing this and then doing that. And it's always like really, really taxing because even if you get like the surgery, then you have at least two appointments afterwards to check up if everything is healing correctly and stuff. And this year there's nothing. It's just we went there, they got their vaccine, they got like blood tested, and you know, they look through like they look the ears and everything, so like there's nothing, and they hear if the heart is beating correctly and everything. It's just nothing. It's just they're just doing well. They're just in winter mode, which means they are very cuddly. And that's so good. Good times. Yeah, like I still like, do you know when you have something and you don't believe it's true? Because it's been always such a more work and stuff to do that I don't believe this yet. And but it is actually true. So I'm very happy. And I'm also happy that we did the vet thing already because it's always super stressful for me and the kids. Because they're so sad, you know? And like one of them is, she's like shivering in her little box the whole time. And then when she's on the table and like absolutely stressed out, and they're always trying to like make her feel better, but it's not working. She is doing better the moment you put her back from the table into the box. Because then she knows she's done. But that's about it. I'm not quite sure what to do with the chin. So that's nice. That's good. Let me look up smug emotes. How to do... Okay, maybe we make everything even bigger. Make it super chat-like. Giga chat. Chin. No, I think we're doing this. So if anyone has like any how is everyone? Yeah. Hope everyone is does anyone have any plans for the weekend? I'm gonna prepare the D&D campaign that we are running soon. I have almost everything I need. I have the story laid out. What I need is maps for battle and like encounter stuff. And then I'm next weekend we're gonna play a one shot with people for the first time that I don't know. Like I know them, like I met them once. And it will be a glorious adventure, hopefully. Alphamedic, thank you for the lurk. Enjoyed. Hope you're doing well. Still the DM, yes. Ooh, TDRPG, yeah. Like actually Dungeons and Dragons, because that's the rule set I'm familiar with. I tried to buy Daggerheart, but it never came, so I canceled my order because I ordered it in May and it didn't appear until the end of October. So I was like, okay, maybe this is not gonna happen. And we were gonna have a one shot with like I've met. Okay, so I went on a birthday party in October, right? And there we met people. Again, we met 3 years ago, 2 years ago on a wedding. And with those people we said 2 years ago we're gonna play D&D together. And that never happened, obviously. So we met again and we're like, you know what? This time we're gonna make it work. And we had our session 0. So we met. Everyone was like, one has never played, so we explained to her like the basic rules and like what's going on. And yeah. And now we have the characters like generally, and we're gonna explore a haunted mansion. That's like a good one shot thing to do. So they get like they have like the characters, and they're like, if you explore the haunted mansion and bring out some significant, important, like magical items of significant importance, you get a wish fulfilled by that rich and wealthy family. So they will be put into a team together and want to get stuff out there. That's the scenario we got. But FBI, are you actually doing? I hope you are you actually doing bad? I thought it was just because you didn't have the poster. I hope you like. I hope it gets better. But yeah, haunted mansion, and I need the battle maps for that, and like some quiz. Is it quiz? Or like, you know, some kind of not quizzes, like puzzles to go through and things. I've already have a map prepared. I don't know if anyone is familiar, but I took like a castle, like a map of a castle that's here where I live, and took it as like, okay, this is my base for my for my house. It's a very pretty castle, but that's how I did this. Okay, let me just check if my package, if they still say it's coming today. Because I have to sign this. Usually I would say just say put it somewhere. Ah. It comes maybe today. They have changed their thing. It's a cool idea. Yeah, I needed to, like, you know, the classic thing would be you meet in a tavern, right? But I wanted to give them more reason to work together, but also be like really individual what they want to do with their characters. So I was like, okay, they it's like a tournament, like not like like this family is paying people to get in their old mansion and retrieving items. They also have like a list, right? I did a haunted mansion too. It was more murder mystery. Now I'm going for classic like adventure like story. And I hope they'll have fun. Nah, I got yelled from a customer like her KFC fried chicken isn't cooked properly, and she stormed off. It was like just because I wore a red shirt doesn't mean I work at KFC. Oh, what? Oh no. Show for will reading and monsters everywhere. Ooh. That's cool. That's also a cool idea. Okay, we're just sketching here. I'm getting lost in details the most of the time, and I really need to counter that I don't like, try to detail stuff already. Um yeah. It was cool. I did horrible, but it was fun. Yeah, you were like super sad. You said that. Like you did horrible and you were not happy with it. But the most important thing is that your players have fun, right? And you too. So as long as that's fulfilled, you're great. Like you're doing good. And I'm so sorry, FBI, that someone just yelled at you for nothing. Like not even you're not working there, I assume. But at the same time, like you shouldn't even yell. Like ever yell at people. Did I ever like I worked for a bakery when I was studying. Like I was selling stuff there. And we had a customer who completely yelled at me because her bread was too moist. It was a sourdough bread. It was extremely nice inside and not dry and old. It was fresh. And she yelled at me for like I don't know how long that this bread is not baked properly, and that she wants a refund. And the thing is, you don't like I didn't find her thing again because we didn't give out the receipts for that. So I was like, I take it back. She can have another one, and like I give her this money, and like I gave her actually a bit more than she paid, and then she got even more mad and yelled at me more for we are doing tax evasion here, and I was like, lady, what? What do you mean we're doing tax evasion? I am so confused. Finding out that I don't get the time and my heart not in it, trying to get people to be involved is tough. Oh, I see. So you didn't like DMing? A tax evasion, you say? Not me. I'm not evading taxes. I was working at the bakery. This lady wanted to give back her bread because apparently in her world this bread was bad. And then I didn't know the exact price, so I just couldn't give her like I could take it back and give her like something as some estimate. And she was like, absolutely not. And then yelling something about tax evasion and this whole thing. And she's gonna call her husband, and he's working for the tax office for the government. And then he will come and shut the whole thing down here, everything down for a bread that cost $3. And she was so loud. I just didn't know. So one of my colleagues chimed in, which was actually in hindsight very bad because then you had two women yelling at each other very loudly. We sold a lot of coffee that day. And also, hello, Wonderland. I hope you're doing well. Hi, hi. We sold a lot of coffee because a lot of people were like, "Oh, you know what? You have seats, right? We can drink the coffee here while people are screaming at each other and putting on a show for your entertainment." Apparently, I would have run away. I'm feeling very uncomfortable in situations like that, and even if I like just a bystander, right? I don't like this, but apparently people did. Sold a lot of coffee. Mm, but yeah, Yeah, DMing is like, don't you like DMing in general, or like was it just in this particular case? Because you do need to like it, and it's like, yeah, you know, it's like like some people just really don't. Oh my god, Pocket! Thank you for gifting 5 subs. Thank you, thank you. Very much appreciated. Hope everyone enjoys their emotes that not new yet, but will be soon. We're working on it right now, live on stream. Thank you, thank you. I love the smooth transition from a smug tennis ball to the final look. I just agree with them. Kind of takes the wind out of the argument. There was no agreement with this woman. I would have just gotten her the money back. And that's it. And she didn't want it because it was wrong. I don't know. It was very weird. But yeah, so this is our smug look. We need to make the chin a bit smaller in the in the final look, but we're sketching right now. We're just making ideas of what we need, right? So it's fine. When I worked at a fast food place, we had a ATM that charged. Some guy yelled, "You're trying to rip us off." I said yes, and he looked and worked out. No, like I was like, okay, like I take it back. You get your money back, but I don't know what exact, what the exact price was because she was like there an hour ago. There was a lot of people. I couldn't as I help. And then the other, like, yeah, my colleague was just yelling at her, and then our boss chimed in, and it it worked out in the end because that lady just stormed off, never to be seen again. That's basically what happened. This is how it ended. I have returned a good email. Someone gifted subs. Yes, thank you, Pocket. Thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate it. And soon everyone has a sub can use new emotes. Hopefully. It will take a while though to make them. I guess this is just the basic sketch idea. But yeah. If only Nami was there and she woo the customer. Imagine. Imagine you're there and the customer is like, "Ah, how dare you? You're ripping us off." And the only reaction you get from the person that works there is just looks at you and goes, "Ow!" very loudly. Which ones are you keeping? Do you have some catnip? I actually do, yeah. Always. What do you mean which one I keep? From the old emotes? Or yeah, the old ones. We're keeping the old ones like completely for now. First I make first new ones, and then we'll replace the old ones. Soon one after another, right? That's the idea. First we add, because I have a lot of emote slots open actually. So we're gonna make some. And from all what I've like read through, I have 29 emote slots. We do not have 29 emotes. But we'll add up. And then I'm gonna replace the old ones. From the old ones, I definitely wanna renew, but keep is the Yay one. I love Yay. I'll probably we make a new comfy one. The flathead will be kicked out. That's not good. But yeah, that's the first thing. Had a guy once start yelling he has been waiting 45 minutes to order, told him fucking leave because the guy behind him was waiting for 50 minutes. I don't know. I think it's very awkward that people think in the moment you're like someone is like in the service industry and like service anything, and that it's okay to yell at people. Like, it's not. And thank you for the hype train pocket. We got an emote. Oh, that is actually a good one. Look at it. Look at it go. No, I never understood people who are like yelling at people. Like, I mean, I've been unfriendly before on the phone to someone who's like on a service line who's like, yeah, that's not our problem. Like, this is your problem. And they were very rude. So I was a bit rude, maybe not really rude, but like I was like, hey, I'm not calling here for fun, right? Um, but uh, yeah, the chin is still a bit big. We need to remember that's a big chin. Um, but you never like yell at people. Like there is really no reason to do that, in my opinion. Sure, if you get in a fight with someone or something, but like for I don't know, waiting time or anything else really, I never like it's just plain on rude. Don't yell at people. Very not nice. They how did we get there? I don't remember. Whatever it was, I do not remember. But yeah, my weekend plan. Oh, because FBI got yelled at. I'm still so sorry. I'm still sorry. Like random lady yelled at you. I was a bit rude, didn't say thank you. No, I had a very stern voice on the phone, okay? When I called her. Okay, I was like, dear lady, this is not okay. That smug need knives in the image. Smug on. Hello, Blast. You mean like this? A knife here? This looks like a butter knife, but you know, you get the idea. Now it's a very scary. This is no longer smug. This has become murderous cats. No, no, we were not knifing anyone. Not right now. Hope you're doing well, blessed. Stabbing. New Inami sadist just dropped. Never. Not me. A knife here. I kind of want to add a knife now to this. Bless you, give me ideas. We never need this though. Whenever would I need a knife emote? Who are we knifing? I worked with my mom and she was insane. For eight. parades. We're coming in, stabbing everyone. Someone wanted a refund after eating all the food. She did it and dropped the money on the floor. Then when they picked it up, she just keep talking shit. Yeah, pick it up. Oh god. That's also stupid. I don't know. It's I don't know why, but sometimes people are like getting really unhinged. This is no longer smug, but the knife fits so well. Is it just me, or does it fit really, really well to this? You know, and he's like, oh, the big chibi hand here stabbing. Like, her. It works so well! Thank you, Blessed, for the suggestion. We shall now not be smug anymore. But we're gonna stab. And then there will be later, you know, a little bit of red here. Nami heard you were talking smack. Worries either way. Yeah, but this is better. It's the dark under the eyes. It really is. But it is part of the design. It needs to be there. I have eye bags. That's of a person who doesn't sleep. Mostly knife now. Yeah. We be knifing. Okay, we are knifing. Knife. Stab. Okay. We have now a stabbing emote. Great. Continue on. Have you seen the Fiend drawing? Yeah, I have. I've been thinking of like adding my own way to it. I probably suck at that angle too. Like that's not thing. It reminds me of the smug look. That's true. I need to make the knife actually bigger. I think to actually make this better readable, we gotta make the knife a bit bigger. I assume. Yeah. I wanted to draw my own part of it, but I'm super. That's why I'm like, you know, I'm playing a lot of games right now, and I'm super tired and like burnout from work. That I'm playing like more games than drawing right now because I just am in a creative, you know, hole, which is not true. I'm working on stuff, but I'm not completely true. But I'm like in a hole in general. I want to get out of the hole, please. Not the good kind of hole, not the comfy. Don't feel bad. So a lot of people do it and they start over at some point. It's a really difficult angle. Like the Freehan meme is a really difficult angle, and most people don't like don't do the angle as extreme as the person asked for, actually. Maybe I'll do my own interpretation of it at some point again. I like the stab. Thank you for the idea, Blessed. This is great. Don't know when we use it. I love it in comparison to ow, happy flea. Above it, we're stabbing. This is a story in 2 pictures. But yeah. That's about it. Really. I'm so looking forward to Free in season 2 though. I'm so ready. In January, and we'll continue on. Yes. Can't wait. Yeah, I'm looking really forward. Okay, tired. What about we are putting tired in a way of sleepy or tired in a way of just tired is the question now. Because I would put our head onto our arms. Let's make a sleepy one first. You know, and then we are drooling because I am a drooler when I sleep. I don't know how about you, but I'm drooling. Smug? No. Stab. Okay, but we do get this gif I send you in Discord as an Inami animated emote. Wait, you sent me something? Whoa, what? What did I miss? What did I forget? Did I forget something? Ah. That would be funny. I don't know if I can do that though. I drool when I nap, not sleep. I drool when I sleep and when I nap. I just drool. It would be very funny, but I don't know if I can animate that. When do we get a Nami wiggle? Oh, we can wiggle. I don't know. But first, I gotta stretch and walk around because we are on an ad now. So, or it's in a few seconds. So, please, we have a be right back screen. Look at it going. It's very black. Enjoy the wonderful fan art people did for me, which is, I'm still so happy. It's like, I don't know. So, I'll be back in just a minute. And, yeah. And stretch and walk around so I am alive. It's super cute. Both are so cute from Aki and from Sunny. It's okay. I want to show them off. So I'll be right back. I'm stretching and walking around for a second. I lost my ad sign. I usually see how long an ad takes. Is the ad over? Anyone has ads? Can you see me again? I can you hear me? See, you don't. Also, where beans in our pantry. We have a whole package of beans. That's why I didn't write them down too. I bought in like a discount thing a whole package of kidney beans dried. I don't remember when that was, but I was there. Yeah, we need kidneys. Stab the kidney, loot the corpse. Our motto. So yeah, thank you for staying through the ads, everyone. I assume they are over. Because Twitch takes away my ad settings. Stab the kidney, loot the corpses from Practical Guide to Evil. It's not mine. It's a goblin. It's like, and he's asked, "What's our motto? Stab the kidney, loot the corpse." When they were like, "Wait, what? No, that's not it." Yeah, thank you for saying the ads. An Inami Wiggle would be fun though. Like as I said, like right now we're doing only things that are static, probably. First. Because animating, I need to find out how to do that then in Live 2D. I definitely want a wave emote that's animated. And what do I have? I want a nope and a yes. And I probably like I want to spin, but I'll be honest, I probably will not be able to make a spin emote animating because then where can I find that? Sounds fun. It's an online novel, like it's a web novel. Is it a web novel? Let's say hello Mono. Wait. A practical guide to evil. It's 7 books and it's really fun. I think it's a really good one. I had a lot of fun. Oh, it's now also a book on Amazon. Interesting. The first book. Wait, it's now on Amazon. Is it no longer on the website then? Is it now just... Wait, what is wrong? Wait. Okay, so this is the website though. I'll just send you the website and then we can click through it. I'll check this. And I hope you're doing well, Mono. Hope you're doing good. Welcome to Friday. It's really fun. The first one is more in like a coming of age story, and then it'll go away from that though. Like then they are like kind of grown up or grown upper, and it's about someone who wants to change the world but is evil in a world where there's good and evil, and it's very nice. It's very good. I enjoyed it. I just think in the end it's a little bit through the concepts. It's a little bit written into a corner. The cover wasn't what I was expecting. It's the name is a bit misleading, really. So this okay, let's talk about it. The idea, the story is in a world where there is heroes and villains, and it's like follows Catherine Foundling, who's not on the side, like she's not a hero and she doesn't want to be a hero, but she wants to change the world and make the world a better place, but like doesn't matter the cost basically. And it has a lot of interesting concepts. It's really cool. Like it can definitely recommend. There was just the thing in the end that I was like, okay, maybe that could have been done a bit differently in my opinion, but that does not take away that it's very good. But I think book number 1 is no longer free online. I think you gotta pay for it now. Table of contents. Free preview. Or is it just, do you just need to read it on Amazon now? I don't know. Can't recommend it though. Sell out. Oh no, an author who wants to make money with their story. No. No. Oh, how dare they? I am super confused though. I don't know. Like this was like maybe I just don't check the website right. Honestly, that could very well be. But yeah, can recommend. Okay, so now we continue drawing emotes. I'm sorry, we got distracted once more. That happens more often than not, I know. But yeah, there is stab the kidney, loot the corpse. Comes from there. This is how I got here, right? How dare people make money? Yeah, how dare they? Want make money with their craft. Okay, we'll make also this egg to an emote. Okay, it looks very funny without hair though. No, what did I want to say? What I was talking earlier? I don't know. I don't remember. Emote, static, something? I don't know. I don't remember. But I don't think it was important. So, have you heard the trash talking about season 3 of One Punch Man? Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I've heard, like, I've seen parts of it, and it must look really, really horrible. And I actually, in my mentorship I had today, Nix and I talked about it, and that, like, it's really sad, like, what, like, 6 fingers and 3 boobs times. And, like, also, I heard that it's called One Frame Man. That's all the things I've heard from it. But I have only. That's such an epic scene. I just heard that people are really, really disappointed in that season, and I've only ever watched the first one. I don't know if I watched it fully, but it's really sad if it's like that it is that bad. Because it's a very loved show, right? And a very hard project, first, like, web comic. Making money reminds me of a clapback. An animator basically said, if you're going to pirate, don't complain that there is no money in anime. Yeah, it's like the back and forth, right? The thing is, I think how people see it is, if you pirate it, there's no money in the industry, so they try to cut costs. But at the same time, I think people see it as like, The money never goes to the animators anyway, just to the studios who want to make more money, right? So it's a little bit of a problem in between. Yeah, mostly USA because I think it's like 40% of that high. Yeah, that's like it's like unfortunate. Like because it just gets worse and worse, right? So let's take these away. We're very flat in this one. The sleepy one. Oh dang, I'm late. Hello, Darius. Don't worry about it. We're all over the place. We have a stab like. We have made these three, and these three I did earlier in my mentorship as a test. So we're going slowly but surely. Yeah, don't get people talking trash to artists when they have nothing to do with time or budget. It's not like they had a year and a few million. Yeah, that's a bit the problem, right? And it's like really the thing of I pay for my anime. So I have subscription. But I understand that people are like if money is low, you know, I go pirate. Um especially because when you have like the mindset of like this is all going to company and stuff, um and not to the people who need to get paid better, that's fair. I see a skong a woo emote. Yeah, people were talking about in a woo emote, and then weird she suggested that we get like a um we should make a flea emote. And this is what I came up with. But I don't know if it works well as an emote because the awoo will be difficult to read probably in like when it's very small. So we gotta test this one out. This one is a test. This should have been a smug emote, but then Bless was like, this needs a knife. And I was like, okay, I'm just adding a knife for fun, and then it worked out so well. So we have now stab emote. And this will be sleep. Does this work? I think it works, right? It's very flat. It looks very destroyed. I like it. Hope you're doing well, Taurus. But yeah, it's finally time to get new emotes because like ours are old, right? I wanted to upgrade them for such a long time. And now we do. We can make them ourselves. We are craftable. We're craftable? Crafty. Question is, should this be then a blanket? I guess it should be. Right? Something like this. The drool is very important. We want to be lore accurate as a person who's drooling in their sleep. Hello. But there have been several episodes and people have timed it and they average like 6 or less minutes of action and movement per episode. That's so, so sad. I think it's too small though. We gotta make it a bit bigger. Like something like this. The fact the artwork from manga is so good hurts more. It's that what hurts me with this, do you know the original One Punch Man, like the webcomic thing? That is really like that is not drawn the best. Let's just say the manga looks amazing, and it's such a loved story and such a loved, like I don't want to say franchise, but let's say like but it is like it's such a beloved thing, and they throw it away. Like what people have actual passion and like interest for, and like feeling this is a really good thing. I like this. This is a nice story, and then they do that. The kid drawings. It's not kid drawings, but it's like, skill can be improved always. It looks a bit wacky, but it has the spirit and it has the story and it caught the people. And now they have like an anime. Like season 2, I heard it was already not what people hoped for. But to be fair, season 2s are always not what people hope for. Or like most of the time. Freeing does not happen. Freeing will be amazing. We know. But making it really bad now is sad. It makes me sad. Inami, how do I draw? You do it every day, and at some point you get better. If that's what you mean. How do you draw? You take a pen, and then you make a line. Boom. Instructions unclear. Take pen, not with the eraser on tip, but there where the thing makes color. I mean, depends if you're digitally drawing, then you know. Don't take pen. Then you take pen still, but no color. And I make a line. Boom. Drawing. And then make another line. And then you make eyes. And then make a smug and angry face. Boom. Drawing. Instructions unclear. Yeah, I looked it up. It was like top 15 manga this year, and the only thing that's beat were manga that had anime area this year. Yeah, that's like, I don't know if that's still the case, but anime was like, usually you only get an anime for one season to boost the manga, right? That was like a very long time the thing that was going on. I'm not sure yet if I'm convinced about the sleeping one. I don't know. It doesn't look as cute as the others. But we'll keep it for now. Maybe it's better when we put some... So to be that high with an anime proves how popular it is. Yeah. Instead of angry, can we just have a bark emote? Wah, 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 wah. Okay, we can put this in as an idea. We are doing the angry because the angry, like, we are still at static emotes. Barking would involve movement, I think. So we got a stat. I'll be back. Oh, thank you for the save. I said we start with the thinking emote, and that's the last one we do. Great. I see. I follow my own plan perfectly. Perfectly fine. Oh god, that's the wrong layer. And thank you for the canvas flip, Blessed, and the 5-minute doodle. What do you want as a 5-minute doodle? We are on flipped canvas now. New emotes! Woo! Yes, Brohan! Draw would send you, but better in 5 minutes. Oh god. Blessed, I am not gonna draw this better in 5 minutes, but I will try my very best. Let me grab this image. Put it here on my... Oh wait. my thing, and then we'll do this. I believe in you. Do it. I got a serial artist at work. You are also real artist. Okay, you. We need the right resolution, and then here, and then I grab the image. And then we'll get a 5-minute timer. Okay, so this is what I should draw in 5 minutes. You are insane that I should draw this in 5 minutes. But, we'll do what we do. I cannot. Oh god. Thanks for the headpad, bro, by the way. Okay, so I will not be reading chat for a second because I will be absolutely overwhelmed. Drawing. This is not an easy pose. God, I am stressed out already. This is hurt. Help. Wait, what? God. Oh no. You can gesture drawing for me in that time. Okay, and then we have the hips here, and then we go. Yeah, so kind of like that. I'm not good with full body drawings. Oh. Okay. We gotta put stuff on here. Oh, I'm so help. Feel my pain, but accelerate. Yeah, this is like a 5-minute pain. I do feel your pain. Don't worry about it. And this is not long enough. Okay, wait. Oh god, help. Let me make the head smaller. And then we add stuff. Yeah, Brian, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We're doing a 5-minute sketch of whoever that is. Send blessed, and I should do this better than him in 5 minutes. And it's like an absolute that's up. I can. Because I'm not. I am pain, suffering. Everything's going great. Don't worry about it. Probably would do this, and then. God, this is so anatomically off in any kind of way. Whoever that is, I'm so sorry. Can't draw you better in 5 minutes. I can't read chat at the same time. Okay, guys, to go Fallen. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I don't know when you said like the next time you said like the next thing you wrote, because I gotta draw a thing in 5 minutes, and I'm dying. You can't read anything in here because I hope you have a wonderful weekend and enjoy your time. And yeah, hope you're doing good. This is so bad. I would treasure this, the experience. I understand that. Wait, we have. Oh god, I have only 1 more minute left. Oh god, that's not good. I can't make eyes and face in a minute, so they look in the same direction. They're not the same spot. I should have just picked the face in 5 minutes. Not like everything. Oh no. Oh god, I'm dying. Help. Wait, but the hair is in the face, right? So we only need one eye anyway, right? This is in front of the eye. So we going physically correct, you wouldn't see that eye anyway. No problem. Problem solved. Not an issue. This is so bad. Oh no, my 5 minutes are over. We don't even have an upper body. Okay. Oh god, almost typed something horrible in chat. Need to stop texting the wife at the same time. Need to call about my gallery work stuff. Good luck doing all this. This is your 5 minutes. I'm not doing this, but this looks like a haunted version of this. You know, missing an arm or both arms, no tail. This is 5 minutes. It's the prototype. It's a prototype. I gotta send you later this. Eel tailless edition. Armless edition. Only one eye and you can't really see anything else. So, you know, beauty in itself or something like that. I am not sure. This looks cursed. Absolutely cursed. I will send this to you later. Let's go back to our emotes. Where we stopped. Amazing. Okay. Clover, angry, thinking. We were at the thinking. Oh, we gotta flip the canvas again. Best routine. As long as you enjoy what you get. I'm gonna say, why am I getting sprayed at, huh? Okay, thinking. How do we make a good thinking pose? I love Nick's thinking emote. Alright, this is all the thinkings I have. Put references in chat. Donk. Donk. Thinkers. All starts with a circle. I love my thinkers. We're thinking. Yeah. Now it's the question, in which direction do we look? Okay, sorry, I gotta flip back for a second. Because the thing is, like, we talked about this earlier in, like, my mentorship, but looking left side is for emotes very good. Because then, usually chat is on the right side. So you look to the stream when you post the emotes for looking left. Raina. This is a great frog wonderland. Rethink. So also to the left side, but also the silhouette needs to be kind of different to the other things that look to the left. That's kind of the idea. Oh, you're thinking forward. Forward thinking would be like directly in front. First, we need a ball. Because everything is a ball in the end. Okay, and also I need my face again. So there's my face. Hello. I also love the question mark in Chris emote. That's also very good. First, we need an egg. Because of every emote, the first step is an egg. That's how it works. Hmm. And then we definitely need like our hand here. Oh, chibi hand. Dun, dun. So that we can see it. I'm thinking emote it requires thinking from my side. So I know what I'm doing. Which I don't usually, really. But kinda, I try the best. Okay, then we could put on the thinking, we could put the glasses on for thinking, because then we're smart, right? When you're smart, you think. And glasses make you smart. No. That, no, glasses would be better for like, actually. Okay. You know what the great thing is for soundtracks when you listen to like soundtracks of shows? You get songs like this, where you're like, this is like happening in like one scene. Don't remember it. It sounds a bit derpy because it's soundtrack. It's not meant to stand on its own. Not necessarily. Yeah, but the step we are now is I gotta make emotes and make ideas for it, and if it works. And then in step number 2, we make all the eyes and all the hair and all the ears look the same. That's what I've learned today. Because I'm not familiar with drawing emotes actually. For all the emotes we have, I paid for. Like I didn't do them. The only emote that is mine that I drew is the wonderful pop emote. That's so old. Egg. Bigger, better readable. Okay, what does this say? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna change music. I think we're now at the great things of vegan background music. It's Stark the Pure is the song called. Great. We're going back into the all the music stream. All the music stream, all the music playlist. So welcome to Warframe. Because that's always the first song. The expansion is out now, isn't it? I haven't played it yet. But tell me if it's too loud or too quiet when I just needed to change. Oh no. I put leaves in there. Onward high, onward high, oh, but we may tame the sky. I still love singing along with this. I just don't know the lyrics of this. I've listened to this 1,000 times. Onward high, onward high, oh, but we may tame the sky. Oh, but we shall distant die, onward the shore forlorn. It's so good. Oh, and I love Laimu emotes. Wonderland. I had a Laimu sub gifted for quite some time and I love the emotes. They're so good. Got a gifted sub, yeah. And they're so cute, these little ferrets that are nodding and dancing. Live mouth and eye to eye, sleep bell calls, let's whisper thy sleep consolation song, with the shore forlorn. Onward high, onward high, oh, but we may tame the sky. Okay, hand needs to be bigger. We don't see this if this is small. Big think. Onward high, onward high, oh, but we may tame the sky. Stand on the shore forlorn, oh, shore forlorn. Yes, and now we're random. This is my there's everything in this playlist. But it will help me keep going. That looks like a very angry thinking. Murder in the night. Okay, when we add ears and hair, I think this will look okay. I think my bubble heads are a bit too wide. everybody. I also want a dance emote. I really do, but I don't know if I can do this myself or if I gotta pay someone to animate that. Right. Just a party one, you know? Yeah, something dancing because I don't know how to do that. No. Back in the heat. And baby, go everybody, the party of a lifetime. It's the party of a lifetime. This could work. But I don't know if it's too. I think it's too similar to the one on the left. Let's check something. I've been told I need to check the silhouettes, so we're gonna do that. And 1, 2, 3. Under the neon. Wait, did I paint this on the wrong layer? Oh no. Did I paint this? Oh no, is this on everything? Wait. No. Why is it? Why is there a white outline on those? What did I do? It has it. No, you shouldn't have that. God, no. Braces. Just panic. But we at least we weren't drawing on the wrong layer. I could fix it. Don't worry about it. Body of a lifetime. So the thing is, it's still weird, but that's okay. Everybody, the party of a lifetime. Everybody, it's the party of a lifetime. Everybody. And let me know, panic. Yeah, we made a mistake, but it's okay. We fixed it. Don't worry about it. But the problem that I assumed we do have. If you look at this from far away, it's basically it's basically the same silhouette. So when this is like a really small emote in our like little emote corner in Twitch, you will not be able to see easily what is thinking and what is not thinking. Which is kind of funny because they're like next to each other. Sure, the inside looks like the expression is definitely different, but this is confusing. Your body. So we gotta move a bit. But I want a panic one too. Let's move this to the side. I could see the look in your eyes. I just wanna die between your thighs. Heaven knows I want to love you. And I'll be justified my own desire. We gotta redraw this. Should we also put this to left? My own desire. Or shall we thinking into the right? No, we're looking to the left. That will be fine. Man. Okay. From hell to hell. Safe in the. Oh, I think I gotta redraw this, the whole thing. I don't know if I can change this from this. Ah, 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 ah. I can see the look in your eyes. We love you. Define my own desire. Desire. Okay. Maybe I gotta redraw all of this because this is now getting out of perspective completely. Okay, I'm sorry, we gotta start this anew. We start with another ball. The classics here, following us everywhere. You keep me waiting down here, so far below. From the bottom, up from the bottom. Nowhere to go. From the bottom, up from the bottom. Okay. Wait, I gotta think. So we think of this way, then the thumb would be here. So something like this. You keep me waiting down here, so far below. Up from the bottom. I made this too high up. The only disadvantage of this playlist is I can't talk and listen to the music at the same time because half of the time I just get distracted. So I hope you don't mind me talking a bit less about random shit. Just listening to music and actually get stuff done. We got a few already. So, you know, that's good. Ding, 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 ding. again. You don't know me, you don't even know me. You don't need me, you weep. Just reminds you of where you were. No good song, never. Time you cry the first time you feel alone. Your reason. You don't even know me. Okay, maybe this hand is not that perfect. This reminds me of where you were. No good song, never. Good song, never. Stop and make you cry. First time you feel alive. Time never dies. Just reminds you of where you were the first time I'm gonna cry. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, make everything smaller to make everything bigger afterwards. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. That reminds me, I'm looking for a new drawing project in a way. I don't know, drawing project sounds wrong, but I am I'm tired. But 1 second. Like I did the sketch every day, like every second day, a portrait in October. So I'm like, and I was in a really good flow of things, if that makes sense. Because the portrait every second day in October, like I obviously last week didn't work out as well, but I finished it then in November. And I am thinking of doing something similar, or like at least give myself like something, gotta draw this in this week or something. So I was like, maybe we're drawing all of Arcane, of the main characters, because I really, really liked the show and I think it looks really cool. So I was thinking if I wanted to give myself like a little one after another of Arcane, because I have the art book here. I was looking through it and it's just so good. You know? Okay, make this bigger and we do need to squish that eye. Oh, and also the art book is beautiful. It's so good. It's such a good art book. And also we have like an ad in just a few seconds, so be prepared. get up, get yourself something to drink, take a break, and walk around and stretch. For that is what I will do. Thank you for staying through the ad again. Welcome back. And the art book of Arcane is really gorgeous. And I think it would do well to practice like all of the characters because they're all more semi-realistic style-wise. I'm coming back to the Giga Chat theme. That's also nice. Um but yeah, did you know that Arcane like put out like I only saw this today, so people probably saw this like forever ago, but they did put out like a fake behind the scenes thing where it's like Jinx and Silco sitting there and reading through their lines, you know, with how they are continuing on and stuff. So I think that's very funny. I just saw this on their Instagram. Like, you know, like fake, like this is on set. Um like on set scenes. Probably people saw that already, but I only discovered this today. Who's your favorite Arcane character? That's a good question. I really do like Mel. I think Mel is pretty cool. It's also a question if design-wise or like character-wise. But now I want to listen to Arcane soundtrack 1 second. Now we talked about this. Now I want to see. Uh, 1 second. I'll need to. Is there a full soundtrack playlist? Or do we. Okay, we are listening to season 2 soundtrack. Who's yours, Wonderland? Who's your favorite Arcane character? Hello, summertime! Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Friday. We're talking about Arcane. I do like Mel a lot. I do all. That sleepy emote is going to look cute as hell. Thank you. This is what we came up for today. Like they said it off stream on my mentorship, the first 3, and then like these 4 is what we came up to. We're making a thinking right now. This is like the first ideas of emotes. Hope you're doing well. And we're talking about Arcane. I'm like thinking what's my favorite character, but it's always difficult to say what's the favorite. Maddie, before you know what. Nice, actually. Like I I can tell you my favorite region if you want to. I like aesthetically and from vibe like Zon way more than Piltover. I think both are perfectly designed, right? But I think the whole dark and greenish atmosphere with like fair like colorful trinkets everywhere for Zon, like I adore that. I want to be able to create such atmospheres at some point. I can, like, I'm not there yet, but for the future, like full on illustration sometime. I love the whole, crafty, kind of lawless, but I think it's just very well made. And Piltover is so clean and like Art Nouveau, right? Style. So that's pretty cool, but it doesn't have this, I don't know, cool vibe. That like aesthetic wise that I really, really like. So favorite character, I think I need to go for Mel actually. I really like Mel. I like Jinx as a character. I like Silco. That's kind of the thing. I'm not a big fan of Caitlyn actually. Um, I'm not drowning, I don't know. But in the end, I think every character is pretty well done. To be fair. And I love that in the second season they bring out Heimerdinger's yodel playfulness a bit more, you know? there's a real cool music video about the mother of Mel, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Oh yeah. That's so cool. That's such a good song. We can listen to this after this. Keep coming. Mm. There's also apparently a book about how's she called? What's her mother called? Ambessa. There's a book because a colleague of mine is super. She was or is still super into Arcane, and she was like, "You're playing League, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Did you know there is a book about Ambessa? Have you read it already? And I'm like, "No, I have not." She said, "Wait, but you're playing the game, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I have not read every single piece of lore there is of the game." Dead inside. Dun, 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 dun. Gentle little animals, you cannibals. Don't I let you go? Get the fuck out of my hair. So long, sucker. I don't wanna see you. I hate this life. Oh. Good luck killing me, 'cause I'm already. Na, 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 na. Oh, get the fuck out of my head. Oh, I also really like Civica, but I don't know why they gave her in the second season the haircut they gave her. I really think that's not a good choice. Already. That is a thing that I never understood. Why? Okay, now we can listen to Blood, Sweat, and Tears because I couldn't like I like this song and I didn't want to stop it. What is happening, kitties? Why are we fighting under my chair? And I can't type. Okay, let's see. I mean, this is silhouette wise, this is better, but I don't know if I like how it looks like. To lead, no more mouth to feed, and it made at your feet. Weight on the world won't bend beneath broken bones, battle scars. I've seen the bloodshed. When it's mine, so you won't forget. No war, no peace, till I lead 'em all. With my demons, hear a voice call. Underneath these bones. Maybe we need to make the eyes squint more. It is what's missing here. I think the eyes is making me weird. Can you so I want the night things what I please. I get all my fantasies. And a child on my face. The world won't bend my knees. No more, no peace, till I lead them all. My demons voice call. No fears of bones underneath these bones. Just blood, sweat, and tears. It's all I know. It's all I know. Don't lose my spirit. Don't cleanse my soul. Rich and I won't fall. 'Cause that's all I know. Lead them all. Underneath these bones. It's all I know. I always wait at this end part because I listen to this so often, but like the video, you know, the actual trailer, it's where she wakes up in the end and there's like noise. So every time at the end part of Blood, Sweat and Tears, I wait for the noises that come with that. Like that are in the thing. Every time. Okay, back to Arcane. Like every time I wait for like this, it's very distinct cling and ting when she pulls out the arrow and everything. Nix! It's Nix here looking. Our teacher. Our mentor is here, Wonderland. Be careful. Oh, she'll ask you if you did your homework. I don't know if you have homework. I don't even know when you have mentorship. Ah, panic! Okay, this is getting somewhere. Slowly. Din, 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 din. Arcane soundtrack makes me always feel very cool. That I'm not, but you know, it makes me feel very cool. I wish I was that cool. Oh, right, I did draw the eyes right now, not the hair. I forgot. God damn it. Sometimes my brain is really not braining. How the emotes are going? They're going. We have this. We have the 3 we did. We have a Flea from Silk Song idea of Aoi. The smug emote turned into a stab emote because it worked way better. It was a very good idea from Blessed in chat. So instead of being smug, we're now stabbing people. We have a sleep emote that is very flat. Maybe we need to make it a bit more round. Yeah, probably a bit more round. And we're working on thinking. But thinking is not yet convincing enough for me. But I'm gonna change the one eye and then we'll see. But yeah, the stabbing with that face, it works, yeah. And it's the eye, like people pointed out, it's the eye bangs that make it. Which is true, but this is way too good. This is way too good for a stab emote to not do it. Mm-hmm. So that's how far we've come so far. Still got a lot to do. But the page is slowly filling with ideas. And play. My brain is getting fried. Been working on a background for hours now. Oh no, are you wood rendering? I can. Okay, for everyone who's here, Nix has seen this. Like, I'm still working on making our channel an inn. I have not given up on that. Even I'm talking about this like for over a year, but you know. So I've been doing an overlay concept here, sneak peek for at some point this will be finished. I've been rendering wood for hours. I'm not good at it, but this is how far I've come so far. It will be wooden. We get an overlay. Here, spoiler alert. Wait, here, and see, I will be there. Wood rendering and making the room look nice with random items flying. I would rather die. So, yeah, I feel your pain, even though you're probably faster with rendering wood than I am. But I'm sure it'll be looking great. You got this. And then play now. I believe in you. I would post the cheer emote, but we're not there yet. We don't have one yet. I can post you your own cheer. I can cheer you with yourself. Maybe that helps. Here we go. It was getting there. Yes. And then is another one done. Cheers for Nyx. The edge of danger, and it will change you. Okay. Yay! Yes. I still think in this song it's a very cool thing. Like, people who don't play League probably miss that in that scene when they are like underground and look at that mural. It is Jana, like a lore-wise in League, a mage living in Zon and bringing air and fresh air and wind. Like, she can control the wind and is basically treated as a goddess. And in this song, they put in the background the chants are like a prayer to Jenna, which I think is a pretty cool thing. Yeah, they made so many Easter eggs, yeah. But even in the music, like this in the background, right? This is like an ancient chant for, I think, something like "Bring Us the Wind" or something. And it's so good. And it's so cool. I don't know. I like Arcane. I understand that people are like the second season feels at some parts a bit rushed, which I can understand why you like would feel like that. For what I've heard is they also cut out like a lot. Like it was a lot longer. But it's so beautiful. And also Tiv got home, and you know what Tiv brought home with him? Not only stuff for dinner, but also Capri Sun. So I'm gonna slurp a Capri Sun now. Not all to go. Okay. Turn it all to ashes and dust. Okay, this is an idea for the thinking emote. I probably would have added one extra episode. It feels from the moment Echo got back to him and Jinx working together. There I would have added at least a few extra scenes before the attack. Yeah. I feel like the whole second season is going down incredibly quick in comparison to what time like of things happening in the first season. They took really their time to explain the relationship between Vi and Jinx in the first one. In the first season, and like took time for everything. And the second one, yeah, like one extra episode or maybe two would have, I think, compressed a little bit more, and like you could have a little bit more background. But it's still good. Don't get me wrong. Um and they wanted to finish too because from what I've heard, like also like money is a question, and also Fortiche wants to move on, right? Into other artistic projects. I agree. I still enjoy the light. Yeah, absolutely. And like visually everything is stunning. It's like it doesn't really matter where you look, it looks great. Shall we add a question mark here? Nah. I make it a little bit of an angry thinking because this is how I look when I think. I've been asked a lot of times in my life if I'm angry when I'm just thinking. Because I have like, So this will be fine. I'm still not super happy with this one. This will be made anew probably. Now's the question. What next? Okay. Thank you for the save, Andreas. Thank you, thank you. We're saved. Hello, hello. Welcome to Friday. You did it. We're at Friday. Okay. Still made it in time. That's true. I started in an hour late. So I'm still on. And I'm thinking right now with the next Remember Me. That scene is so beautiful. Now we're getting sad because this is such a beautiful thing. Okay, I'm going to move on. We cannot get lost in arcane memories. So what is the next thing we do? I want. Oh, a sip emote. That's what I wanted. But what are we sipping? Monster energy drink. I tried a week without energy drink in the hope it would make less anxious and better sleep. It didn't make any difference, so now we're back drinking energy drink. Low-key sketchy for really Nami. Hello heal. Do you like coffee or tea? Tea. I don't like coffee. Only in tiramisu. Hope you're doing well, heal. Can't hear you. Let me type for a second. Spinning. Yes. So I could either, the classic sip thing is... Let's make the sip look away. Like, something look to the right. I can't make everything look to the left, right? Oh, I have an idea. Wait. Okay, wait. I have an idea. Because the in idea is still there, right? Not a wolf! I'm a cat! we just give Heal a headbutt. Don't worry, old man. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know if it works. Wait. Because we want to have an inn has beverages, right? So we need a mug, big mug, with like this. When in Lord of the Rings, when the hobbits have giant beer when they come to the humans. But I don't know if this... we could also make hot chocolate out of it, to be fair. I like hot chocolate, even though I should not drink it. Because I shouldn't drink chocolate. But that doesn't work as well. No. No, I don't like this. I mean, we could make holding like a mug, like a really good tea mug. I mean, you could also sip on a can of non-distinct, definitely not Monster Energy drink. You know, that would also work. If you turn this around, how I drew this, if you turn this around, it could also be a salt, you know, make it salt out, saltiness. Da-da-da-da. For the others, I had more an idea what I want. So now we gotta think again. What is that? Oh no, that's the breakup. Right. Yeah. We're not going into buy breakup mode right now. Little girl, what is on your head? Maybe we flip this to the other side so we don't have everything looking to the left side, right? I'll quickly make myself some food. Don't run away. Run away! Run away as fast as you can and steal Andrea's food while you're at it. What are you making? Speed! Run! Works down the end. Tell me, who are you and what have they done to us? Oh, what have they done to us? Let's make one into the other side. For the ideas. Right, after this, I need to remember that I wanted to do the pitchfork emote, so people can revolt if they want to. Yeah, something like this. Riot, just with pitchforks. Get your pitchfork out, we're revolting. That works pretty well for raids too, actually. Okay. Let me look at a sip emote by someone. I'm sure I have some. What is happening to the mouth? They're all sipping boba. Is anyone not? Wait, Nixie, I would. Every single sip emote I have is people with a straw. What do you do when you don't have a straw? Nah. No mouth, probably. To be fair. Thank you for Sammy Pocket. When you don't have a straw, you glug glug. An emote. I can't open it in big. It won't let me right now. Wonderful. Hello, Raga. Welcome in. They all have a straw. Except for one. And they're no drinking. Probably something like this. Hope you're doing well, Raga. So we put 4 stripes on there. Right? And the rest will be white. You don't drink your energy drink with straw? No, I actually don't. I have no idea where we landed now, but it's very metal. Okay, we have an egghead. Very good. And we can put on 0. Oh, wait, we're on the wrong. We're mirrored. It's always 0 sugar. Okay, I'm gonna look up what are we listening to right now? Oh, we still. Oh, that's the soundtrack from The Beast. I see. I was very confused where this is coming on. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. I think this works. Now we just gotta add hair. And ears. We'll see where it lands. Or a dance. Marching on, my friend. Do what you can. Go ahead. I still love like in the show that when season 2, when they're in like this other kind of world, right? That everything is super oversaturated. No, not super oversaturated, but just a little bit. And it makes it feel very unreal. At least for me. At least I thought it's like it looks like this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just my screen had a problem. But I don't know. Which gave you the whole time a bit of this is kind of, you know, not real vibe. In another timeline. We gotta squish that eye as always. Squish it. Mm-hmm. Ah! I accidentally copied. Okay. That works. As I said, like we make the hair equal and later, but the idea works. Hey Nami, how are you? Hello Dave. I am okay. No, I'm doing okay. I just have a little bit of a time some at the moment. I don't know why I said that so weird. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're drawing emotes today. Or like we sketch emotes. We're not drawing them completely yet. Making new ones. I hope you're doing well. I'm good, thanks. I wonder if you were going to do any Christmas emotes? Oh, that's a good point. I haven't thought about Christmas emotes at all. But if we're doing some anyway, we could do some, right? I just wanted, because the emotes we got, like I got here, is like they're super old. And I never updated them. So I want finally to get on and give you a few new emotes. But Christmas emotes would be very smart when we are making it some anyway. Fantastic. Fucking fantastic. And good to hear you're doing good. I like it. I like that we have the 0. I mean, probably won't be readable as much, but this will work out. Yeah, I'm still not convinced about this one. The think needs a remote. What Christmas emote could we do? Oh, I have an idea. You know what we could do? There's in general, in general, a emote I could make or wanted to make is being in a box. Because I'm a cat. Cats love boxes. Right? Being in a box is comfy, is nice. We can make the box into a present. Fucking amazing. And if we make the box into like a gift. Now it's a blob right now. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. We get the top of the gift. And then here. That's true. We could listen to Christmas songs now. It is December. Can listen to any Christmas song we want to. Have Last Christmas playing on like loop. I like that emote. It's good, right? I mean, we make the Christmas version, and for the rest of the year version, we just take the thing off, you know? Give this Christmas colors and stuff, and we make a box out of it. My body's on the line now. And then we make a happy cat in a happy box. I disappoint you. I'm not quite sure what to do with the ears. If they should be like down then. Or if they are just squashed in the box. It works either way. It's on the line now. Did I disappoint you? You know, flat ears because thing on box. Let them see me. Is this readable? Kinda. We can put our paws out, right? Our hands out, like here. Squish. Squished in there. Don't know if that's readable though. Probably not. Probably that's a bit too much. I was gonna say later stream, but the stream was fine. The Twitch shift just failed me. Oh no. Hello, Jordan. Welcome to We're Sketching Emotes stream. We're making Christmas emote because Dave said if we do Christmas emotes, and that's a very good idea when we are doing Christmas emotes anyway. As per usual. Look, we were productive. Like this thing we this 3 we did before mentorship, and we did this 6. We have a think, but the think needs to be reworked. I'm not happy with the thunk. We have sleeping. We have stabbing. We have a now woo flee. A sip. And now cat in box. Christmas edition. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Did we survive the day? Oh, also, we're gonna have a stretch break in a minute again. I can use who I want, and I taste what I please. See, squished cat. Driving to work. Ah, I see, I see. Good luck at work. And my knees. We can make it a bit more bigger. So it's a bit better. So we see it a bit better. Squished. Happy cat in box. Okay. It's good. It's good. We're gonna have we have an ad. I'm gonna stand up. This is like the last ad break, and then we'll do a few more, and then it's weekend time. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music and the break. Hello. I am back. Thank you for staying through the ads. I have assessed that the plan of uh my dinner does not work because we wanted to make like a bean salad, but I did not read that the beans would need soaking time of 8 hours. So that doesn't work for eating them today. It's a bit unfortunate, but hey, such is life. I like the gift thing, and this works perfectly with the box then too. That's not like because we're gonna color this in like red and green, right? Very classic Christmas color. Cat squished in box. Welcome back. What do you have for food? Share. I figured out my dinner plans don't work. What else can we do for Christmas? What works for Christmas emote? I'm gonna make two Christmassy. Oh, I have an idea. Wait, oh god, I scrolled in by accident. We can make a cat tangled in Christmas lights. And now with Christmas hat. Christmas hat. Wait, I have another idea. Can we do this? I don't know if this works. No, I want to keep. I don't know. Maybe we make it happy. You know, wait. So we need ears. This is an idea. I don't know how to do this yet. If this works. But yeah, other than that, we can also do a Christmas hat one. You know, and then we need like a light everywhere. Just tangled in Christmas lights. He wants to be my enemy. The present one is adorable. It's squished. It's cat in box. Cat in present. Happy. Squished in box. Perfect. And then when Christmas is over, we make a non-Christmas version. In just the box. Looks so comfy and happy. Yeah. You're the greatest. I'm glad you like them. We got a lot of good ideas. Thank you for helping me. Everyone who's like adding their ideas to this. Wait, and then we put like chibi hand here. Chibi hand. Wait. I have an idea. Okay, we need a chibi hand like this. Like idea. I don't know if this gets actual hands. It's also covered in lights. When I draw them from the front, I could technically mirror them. Hands and swirly eyes, trust. Yeah, the swirly eyes, I'm unsure. If they would look like... I mean, that works. It looks very funny, wouldn't it? Just need... They be in the other direction? I don't know. And like this, and then we add like... We need to sketch this with color, because this will only look right when we have color, right? So we put like... And then some blue ones. Right. jumped into the Christmas tree, came out trapped. And then green as an example. Right? Perfection. So now we just need hair below. That was stupid. I should have made the thing afterwards. Oh well. I'm not sure where we landed now. I'm pretty sure we are no longer an Arcane soundtrack. We are a Dark Dream by some Japanese composer. Okay, we're going back into my normal playlist. And what are we starting with? No Warframe this time. Oh yeah, this sounds good. Like this. See, and then it's cat tangled in Christmas lights. Confused. We gotta make the lights a bit bigger though, so you actually see them. I think that works well. But yeah, as I said, like the Christmas lights need to be bigger so you see them from farther away. But after placement, you can place the lights with, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can make this a yarn. This will be like this we just called tangled, right? That was too early. Yeah, this works, right? Subinami, huh? Like, I think I just call this tangled because this I want this to be huh. You know, not a huh, but it's just like a huh. You know, when in anime they get like a revelation and they just like, huh, what's going on? So with this one. Oh no, this is the wrong layer. What? I just want to look like how this looks with like a bit of color if it gets the Christmas vibe. And then we take a green raid for the this. That's an half. I never see one. Yeah, I was. This was in mentorship earlier, and I wanted to make like a loading emote, you know. And Ami X stopped working, and we just tried different things out, and then this came out with it, and it's just like so, huh? It's so beautiful. Just like it works well. Oh. yeah, clean everything up and make everything better, like look decent, will be in another time, but this works. Thank you, Dave, for the Christmas suggestion. We just need this bit bigger. So you can actually see it from farther away. And then we replace this with yarn and a normal box that's not a gift. And then we have 2 wonderful emotes. It just looks a bit weird because parts it's colored, part isn't. But then we can put a stab. This is a woo. This is zip. This is box. This is tangled. Wait, tangled like this, right? Wonderful. We are closing on. We're almost 2 rows in 1 day. That's a good quota. I think. But now I think I'm done. My creativity is leaving me. I'm getting tired. So I'm gonna go and hand you over to whom is online. Who can we go to? Like, let me look. This is what you ask for, heavy is the crown. Sorry, I got distracted. My name is Clap, thank you. This is all like static emotes. Like I want animated ones too, but they need more work and more think how to like separate them and how would it work. But we can rate Nofi. I've never rated her before, but Nyx rated her before and they seem nice. So we're gonna go there. Why not? Like I wanted to rate a bit more different people. Because rating Sunny is always a good thing. But you know, we're gonna get out there to more people, learn new artists. So I think Nofi has no mic on today, so there will be a very vibing stream. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you had fun looking at me trying to figure out what emotes we want. Send us into the wild world. Exactly. I'll send you into the wild world. And yeah, we'll continue the emotes. Like I will probably continue them on the weekend, but also like next week. We always have fun. Yeah, we do. We do. But I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if you have fun or not. But I always hope. I'm giving my best at least. So have a wonderful, wonderful weekend for everyone who has a weekend. I'll be on next week. I'll try to be consistently on 3 times a week. I don't know if it's working. But I'll try. I'll try. So have a great weekend. Thank you for hanging out and see you next week. Bye bye.